All right, welcome back to Just Enough Garage. Today, we're working on this little white pickup.
So I wanted to show this before we moved it around. If you look in there.
So we put a new radiator cap on it, right? We thought that maybe we went from a 7-pound cap to a new 13-pound. You're supposed to lift that when you take it off.
I did lift it.
Okay.
That's why it came off.
We took it for a drive, what, 2 miles?
Yeah, something like that.
And it helped, but guess what? Totally bad head gasket still is what we figured.
Yeah, still pushing stuff out.
And what else?
Also, the radiator's bad. If you look in there, you'll see that it's pink. It's not supposed to be pink. That's transmission fluid.
So you can see right there. I don't know if the light's no good, but John figures that there might be transmission fluid.
At that one, it's a little bit.
Might be transmission fluid leaking into the system.
Well, it's red and slippery, so.
So either way, we're taking it apart. But we wanted to show you real quick. Go ahead and start it up, John. We wanted to show you real quick. It sat here for what? 5-6 days probably. We wanted to show you real quick before we move it around the yard and get it stationary where we can pull the heads off it, because they're hard to move once the heads are pulled off. All right, so we got the truck backed up here. This is the work it's doing today. I believe, Jonathan, you are absolutely correct. I've just drove it down the driveway, turned it around to hook this trailer, hitched to this trailer over here. Anyways, the transmission is starting to slip. I believe he's correct. Most likely what happened is somebody overheated that engine and they may have cracked internally in the radiator, and now we're getting transmission fluid, because it would go into gear, but it was slow to do it. Anyways, what I'm saying is I got to move this homemade piece of junk. Got to move that, a couple of this, hook that to that. Okay, 53 Ford. I am selling it. I am getting rid of it. I am taking it out of here today to put it for sale. I do not have any buyers. I do have clear title. That all worked out for me. If somebody's interested, you need to contact me right away. Obviously, I filmed these like a week or two in advance. So get on it if you're interested. I think I'm going to start at $3,500. I will probably trade for other projects. I'm interested in doing that because I just have too many things, and that's the way my life is. I go through a purging every few years, and I'm purging again. Anyways, got some spider webs there if you're interested. So let's set this camera up. We're going to move some stuff. We're going to hook the truck to it, and we're going to see if this big old Ford can pull that trailer downhill. You know what I like about this big old car is that the steering wheel rubs on your belly. So the seat probably has to go back, but I had it. Anyways, this car hasn't run in, what do you think, probably a month, John?
Something like that.
And the last time we did anything with it was with a choke, which is right here. Clutch down, key switch on, a couple of pumps. It's got a brand new starter.
Runs like a dream.
Well, it's got to pump the gas up. Brand new starter and a brand new carburetor, and this is really a good running engine. Well, maybe it don't run so good. Oh, I was right. It does run good.
Oh, it's running with 6 cylinders at least.
So I don't know if some of you guys are new subscribers, but I had a whole build series on this car. Anyways, this is a 4-speed out of a 86 Ford truck. It's got power brakes. It's got power steering. I left the column shifter just in case somebody wanted to pretend they were 3-speeding it. We did a big adventure on it. Mary, put it up in the corner. A big adventure off-roading with it. The car did really, really well. I just don't have any need for it. It's got original headliner, original upholstery. It's all trash. The floors were rusted. I've modified the firewall. This I left power for a 12-volt charger. It was a real fancy, had a clock and a radio. Here you go, John. Watch me back off of here. Well, that was that. It was slipping all the way up that transmission, so I guess we're gonna have to. That was it. That was all that Ford could do, Johnny. Push an empty trailer up the hill. You see all that pink? It's gotta have a bad guts inside that radiator. Anyways, we're gonna clean up a little bit here. Yeah, the bathtub's still in the way. It's from the school play. I'm gonna move my crap I just put here. We're gonna back that Ford right into here. We're gonna pull the heads off of it. Suburban, let's talk about the Suburban. I wanted to cut the springs. I wanted to make it a lowrider. John wants to pull heads on a 460 today, so we decided to pull the heads on the 460 so he could drive it. I still want to sell this Suburban. If somebody's interested, I'm asking $5 grand. Just go ahead and text me or email me or whatever. I'll work with you. I'm just in a mood of cleaning out some items right now. So just go ahead and put in a good offer. Anyways, we'll unhook this and we'll move some stuff around, and then we'll probably show you the next part, busting this engine apart, see what's inside. Right, John?
Parts. That's what's
Yay.
inside.
Yay, Fords.
Yay.
Good morning, Rolly. So we're out here doofing around with the truck. Check this out. I moved that thing in front. I moved that thing in front. No, I'm not welding it to it. Why would you think that?
I don't know. I think it looks cool.
I got some more trash to move. The Ford's gonna go here. We still got it over here. We're just giving you another video clip. But then we realized, hey, with this great big hole right here, we should do something since we're at the middle of September. You'll see this in a couple of weeks. And we're gonna try to knock this window out without breaking our fingers and put that window in that came with the truck. I showed earlier that the rubber was pretty pliable. We're gonna try it. Do we dare show the people, John, or do we just go for it?
Well, do you want more video or not?
I don't know. People fast forward most of my videos.
Yeah, well.
All right, let's do it. So what you want to do? So we got it out. Of course, you saw that. So now, my understanding is, I'm not an expert, okay? I'm a jack of some trades. That's about it. What I understand is we put the window in, the rubber, and then we're gonna have to pull this trim off. And this is where we would put that rope in, which we don't have, and get it to flip over this way. So we're gonna get back with you in a minute. We're gonna pull some of this.
I thought we put the rope in here and then you pull.
Well, I think that's gonna be too hard to do it that way, because look how deep the channel is. I believe, see, I've done one before, John, and I did it the other way. I put the rubber around the window and then I worked that inner seal.
How thick is that?
Move this thing. You see that right there just flips over the edge. You just set it in and that flips over.
Yeah, but we got the old window out this way.
Yeah, and it was a very difficult thing to do.
What? No.
And we don't want to break our new one. All right, we'll get back to you in a few minutes when we get set up. This is probably an hour-long job that you're going to see in 40 seconds or less. All right, quick update. Johnny's figured out old school screwdrivers work. Craftsman Corporation. I like them. I've had them for most of my life, adulthood. I've gone through a couple of sets. What kind of screwdrivers do you like here working on Fords, John?
Whatever I'm using.
Oh, you're a Stanley man. Anyways, yeah, they used to make the yellow and black handled ones. Let's go show you what we got going on over here because we're like ready to go. Oh, look at this. Air conditioning, air conditioning.
This truck has air conditioning.
Of course, Rolly came out and you could see where he's been with his footprints. No, he doesn't drink antifreeze and transmission oil mix. He's a pretty good dog. Let me put this down here somewhere you can see what I'm doing. So I rummaged around in my garage and I found this rope, and this is about the right rope I want. This is definitely the right kind of rope I want, but it seems to be too short. So I thought, well, I need to go to the store and buy more. How much do I need? So we put the rubber on and I just ran this tape measure around. And 13 feet is right here. So I'm gonna go with 14 feet of rope. Yeah, I could use the pi formula and I could do length and width and all that. Anyways, I went around the radius essentially. 14 feet of rope, I'll go buy that. Then what we do with the rope, man, I don't know if I can hold you and do anything. Anyways, let me show you. The rope will go inside. I mean, if you've seen this before, just fast forward it. I've only done one a couple of years ago on a Jeep. Anyways, when you pull on the rope, let me set the phone camera down. Anyways, it's not going to set up. Tripods are junk. You pull this and it rolls that over the lip. And what John has got in here is the Ford pinch weld lips or whatever. The bottom you can pretty much drop in and let gravity hold you. And then you pull that rope and it'll roll around. So this is why we're removing this plastic, so there's actually room. John will get all this stuff moved out of the way. Otherwise, I'm going to use a Sawzall on it.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah. You got to remember, everything I own, I don't love.
You think this dent had something to do with the window breaking?
Ah, you're telling me an unsecured load? Exactly where the broken window was? Yeah, what do you think caused that, John? I don't know if you can see that dent. It doesn't show very good on camera.
It's something that came through here and hit like right there.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed on my Power Stroke, I put a service box on it some time ago. Yeah, of course you know that. Anyways, I put that headache rack. I built that out of 1-inch square tubing so that people like John who load things in my truck, I do it right. I have at least a chance if it's not tied in. Anyways, we'll get back to you when we're doing the install.
I know how to tie things down.
Do you?
I haven't had anything fall out.
You never go anywhere.
I've moved things.
Yeah, no, John's a good kid. We love having him. All right, next segment. We went to the store. I think John paid $9 for 50 feet of the rope. We have cut it off. We have it wrapped inside here all the way around. We're using this tape to hold it. If you remember in the previous video with the brat going to the Alpine Mountains, that is also electrical tape. Took that as an example. We don't need this. We don't need this. You can get rid of those. So I think what we're going to try to do here is we're going to try to set this in. John's going to be in the back of the truck.
In the bed or the back?
No, you'll be inside on the bed. I'll hand you the window. We put the bottom, set it in. I start pulling the rope and around we go. That's, I believe, the plan. And we've gotten all the plastic removed inside. John, you're hitting the other seats.
Yeah, I'm moving forward a little bit so it's a little more space in there.
You can see all the rat poops you missed now.
Yeah, I have to take the seats out to do it right.
Yeah. We pulled the seat belts out. This plastic is loosey-goosey. We think we can get enough in there without totally disassembling the entire vehicle.
Yeah, because the plastic comes around to there.
I don't know where to put you guys so that you don't get damaged or lost or broken. So wish us luck. Here we go. Remember, with anything automotive, if you fail, there is a professional somewhere who will take your money to fix your problems. Just so you guys know, it still smells like rats.
Yeah, weird.
It's better. So you can see I've gotten the rubber all the way around. Yes, I'm huffing and puffing. This is hard work for me. So now we keep pulling this way. John's gonna keep a little pressure on it. I don't know how to film this thing. Hopefully you'll be able to see something. After you go through the tornado of... Has anybody on YouTube ever filmed something so erratic as pulling a rope through a rubber seal? Exciting, yay! Are you pushing hard or soft? Okay, that's good. Once I get around this corner, I think can you pull it out just a little bit at the top there? Just so I can get it to... Yeah, it took some of the strain off of it. This damn plastic. I'm gonna try coming across this way with this one and just meeting right here. Okay, the money shot. Get the dang camera set. It ain't gonna film. Where's the hoot? Here we go. This is the money shot. Okay, just let it keep coming in. Last inch, here we go.
The window broke. Time to get it again.
So now you go around. I am not a glass man. Now you go around and you just kind of adjust it where the rubber looks good, like right up there. I don't know if you can see there's a little wivel in it. Wivel? Wavel. Wivel? Wivel, wavel? So you come around and just match the dirt line with the dirt line.
Or you just clean the dirt line off.
See right there? See down bottom right there? Use a screwdriver to roll that lip.
Yeah.
Here, hold the camera up there. I'll go get you a screwdriver. Show them what we're talking about.
You see right there where it does this. That's what needs to be fixed on there. There's probably a few more spots.
Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, see that?
Yeah, that's a long one. Do the short one.
Well, now you spend a few minutes, you just come around and, you know, beautify it. Beauty, eh?
Canadian?
So for like, what did we spend? $5 worth of rope?
Yeah, probably less than that, but yeah. Since it's a 50-foot rope and we used 12, 13 feet.
We probably could have got away with a little bit smaller rope, possibly, but it was cutting my friggin' hands.
Here, you hold that.
It was cutting my friggin' hands to pull that rope. That rubber is pretty hard to get out of there.
Make it actually in here properly.
There's probably tools for this, John.
Yeah.
Like a glass guy. If you're a glass guy right now watching us, or you're pretty good with this stuff, put in the comments.
Glass guy would watch us.
Put in the comments all the stupidity that we did, or the struggle that we didn't need to do. All we know now is we can park it in its spot, pull the heads, and not worry about bees, rats, rain, squirrels, birds, any of that stuff getting in. The latch was broke on this slider, but it stays closed if we just close it.
Yeah, a rat and a squirrel don't know how to open a window.
So, you know, we'll take a few minutes. This clip's pretty long. I don't know what Mary's going to do with it. Anyways, that's us putting the window in. Next thing we'll do, we'll probably start draining fluids on this after we get it spotted, and go ahead and start pulling components off this motor, see how far we get today. Thanks for watching up to this point. Like, comment, subscribe. We are not professionals. We are definitely backyard amateurs. As a father, a son, a daughter, and a wife figuring this out. And 2 dogs figuring it out. Oh yeah, where's the second dog?
Probably hiding behind the
We got the little dog, and then we got the other little dog. That's Soph. She's an indoor dog. She's like, why am I outside? Anyways, we'll get back with you in a minute.
You doing some quality control here? How's it going?
All right, Rolly's coming for a ride. What are we gonna do, John? We're gonna take the truck from where it's located here. Hey, shut up, train!
To over there.
You see, I think he's doing that on purpose. He knows we're filming.
Yeah, I heard you yell, shut up.
We live in this town where they still have a granary and the trains come through. There's coal trains, oil trains, grain trains, lumber trains, people trains, and anyways.
Any train you can think of.
Rumor has it they're getting rid of the coal, no, we're not getting rid of coal. Grain, anyways.
Oh yeah, get rid of
So John
more
has
money.
done a great job cleaning that spot because that's where it's going to be for the next, what, 3 months? No.
Well, if we're
Yes.
slow.
Anyways, you work the gate.
If we're slow and everything goes poorly.
Don't step in the pink juice.
What, don't step in that?
Boy, I'll tell you, there's nothing like playing demolition vehicle in your backyard. We did pretty good for all the stuff we have here.
Well, no. Well, you think it has anything left in it to puke out?
I don't know. Did I just completely cork myself? Did I run over my faucet?
No.
Can we walk around the truck?
Yeah.
How close are we to the back?
You could get closer if you wanted to.
I think we want to, because otherwise this is going to be a one day.
Well, we can just,
Do the old shove and go.
well, since the bumper is loose, we'll just cut the last little bit off, take it off.
See, look how the perfectionist in me didn't get that just
Yeah.
the Jenga.
Well, if you look at the back, you see that you got like 1.5 feet.
Oh, you stopped me because you're afraid I was going to do the old...
Well, I kept telling you to stop, and you were still running stuff over when I was moving around, so, you know.
I was getting close, John. Let's finish.
You were running stuff over.
Let's finish this video. All right, so it's raining on us. It's Washington. We're probably going to go ahead. Splash myself. We're probably going to go ahead and pull the coolant and the oil and stuff. We may or may not film some of that. We're probably going to absolutely show you what we find when we pull the heads. But, you know, there's a lot of guys out there pulling heads on 460s. You can look at it. It's intake manifold, exhaust manifold, heads. We're going to start with gaskets. We'll have the heads looked at. Hopefully they're not cracked. Hopefully it's good. And it's just a gasket situation. Anyways, if that's the case, we'll let you know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Look forward to other videos and appreciate you subscribing and liking, and definitely comment. I love the comments. Thank you.